Hey dolls, and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to do another video on these yarn twists. Now the first time I did these twists, I had lots of questions. So I just wanted to shoot another video and address some of those questions. Now keep in mind that this video is not a tutorial, but if you would like me to do another tutorial, I will, because this is one of my favorite protective styles to do on my hair. Now guys, enjoy the video and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to come back and shoot another video on how I created these yarn twists. Now I did do another video before and I created these yarn twists, but I did them a lot bigger, and they were generally, for me, what I call Havana twists. But these that I have done recently are what I call my medium twists. Now from my first video, I did have a lot of questions that was asked, and so I just wanted to come back and address some of those questions again, because I am shooting another video about yarn twists. Now, some of the questions that I was asked was like, how long does it take? I did have a lot of questions about the yarn that I use. I did have some questions about, you know, if the yarn twist actually dried my hair out. And also I was asked questions about like how many packs of yarn, you know, that it took. So I just wanted to address some of those questions in this video. Now the first thing first is that I'm going to show you all the type of yarn that I use, and I'm going to tell you all why I actually use this yarn over like your regular yarn. So this yarn, I'm actually going to do a close-up on it. It says Hometown USA, but the brand is called Lion Brand Yarn. Now I use this yarn versus your regular yarn because there's a difference. There's a lot of difference for me. First is the color. So this color is more like an off black. The other yarn, like I call it regular yarn. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm just gonna address the differences. So the other yarn is more, I would say, like a jet black. And for me, my preference is I don't want, you know, to use a jet black yarn in my hair. I feel like this one actually looks more realistic, and it actually looks like, you know, braiding hair. So that's why I chose to use this brand. In addition, one of the biggest things why I chose this yarn is because of the thickness of it. So if you can see, it's actually a lot thicker than your regular yarn. And the benefits of that is that you actually get to use less strands of this yarn. So for my first style, when I did the Havana twists, I actually used 8 strands of yarn. Oh, and yeah, that was another question that I was asked, like how many strands did I use? So for my Havana twists, I used 8 strands of yarn. So of course, you know, that made my yarn twists a lot thicker in width. And then for this particular style, my medium twists, I use 6 strands of yarn. And then to create the style, of course, you just want to, again, decide how many strands of yarn you want, how, you know, and then the length. My first style was a lot shorter, or a bit short, I won't say a lot. This one is a bit longer, so it took me definitely more packs of yarn than the first style did. The first style only took me, I think, like 2.5 packs. Now this one actually took 3.5 packs or 4 packs for me to do this particular style, because again, there are a lot more yarn or a lot more twists in my hair, and they're longer, so of course they're going to take more. So this is the type of yarn that I use. Now I'm also going to share with you some of the products that I use. For this style, I use, of course, a pomade. And like I said in the first video, you want to use like a pomade or, you know, a gel in your hair when you're doing this style. And that's because you don't want your hair to have like a lot of flyaways in it. You want it to actually blend and look seamless. So you want to use a pomade, and it kind of course, also mold your hair into that yarn style. So for this style, I use this pomade or gel, and it's Shine and Jam. And one of the other questions that I did have from my other video was, did it dry your hair out? And that was actually a really good question. Now, for any type of protective style, when you're doing it, you want to ensure that your hair is well moisturized, especially if your hair is prone to dryness, which mine is. So for my style, when I did my style, I did use my my hair grease that I've created, and it's really moisturizing. And if you have any questions about it, I'll definitely leave those questions in my description box, and I'll answer those questions for you. But I did use my particular hair grease to moisturize my hair, and I also spritz my hair with just water before I put the yarn twist in along with my grease. And then also when you're wearing your twist, you want to also ensure that you're keeping your hair moisturized as well. So I also spritz my hair with water while I'm wearing the style, because you don't want your hair to, be dry with this style, or with any style rather. I also use this pomade as well, and this is like the best pomade I've ever purchased. So I continue to buy it. So it's by Eben. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it is called 24-Hour Edge Tamer. And it really is 24-hour though, or however you want it long to last. So I use that just around my edges to kind of mold them down. And when I'm doing my twist, I ensure that I don't twist my my edges into the twist, because I don't want them to pull on my edges. Again, for me, because for me, edges are not forgiving, y'all. So if you want to be sure to take care of them. So again, leave them out of your twist, because when you actually twist, you are using a lot of tension or causing a lot of tension on your hair. So you don't want to put your edges in there, just to protect them. So that is it for this video, guys. If you have any questions regarding this style or any other style that you see me do, just leave that in my description box below, and I will definitely get back to you with an answer. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, beautifuls.